First of all, what has been highlighted in today's discussions was that we need more time. I think we need more time and more thought process to go into this labor law review process, and I think that is very important. We need to take this opportunity to modernize our labor law reform process because not every year that we get to amend our laws, and I think we need to see laws that are transformative, both for workers, businesses, and also the economy. I think they're all right. I think we need to move away from labor law reforms that just penalize employers and increase benefit for workers. We need to look at the size of the business. We need to look at the context in the business and the sector that they're operating into, and also the economic conditions that we have. So I think we need to look at all that and not just looking at just saying employers are bad, that all employers are bad, and that we need to increase the benefits to workers. I think there needs to be a balanced way of doing labor law reform. You also get a pay. It's paid day off, so there's 3 times we have to pay an employee. I think all of this increases the cost of doing business, and I think if you ask any employer what is the number one challenge that the private sector faces, it's the cost of doing business. And we think that all these fines and all these provisions are just going to increase the cost of business and may result in businesses shutting down. And we've seen that last week in the media that one of the businesses, the largest business in that area in the southern hemisphere, is closing down in a few months. And I think there is a very big concern that we should have, especially in relation to these amended bills. Absolutely. I mean, investors are looking at coming into we're a country that would like investors to come in and invest. We're not Australia or New Zealand or the United States. And if we make it difficult for investors to come and invest by having these huge fines and criminalizing breaches, I think this will not be an investor-friendly environment. I mean, if you look at the National Development Plan, the National Development Plan specifically states that we want to increase our investment to GDP by 20%. And we're not going to achieve that if laws like this are drafted and implemented that will not have investor confidence.
There was criticism that there wasn't enough time for consultation, and Mr. Singh, the minister, has said that 2 years was enough time. What's your comment on that?
I think in the 2 years you found a lot of challenges in Employment Relations Advisory Board, and even up to the end where we was asked to sign the NDA. So that was a challenge. We could not consult with our members. We could not get their feedback. So I think now we're in a position that with the consultations happening, I think the ministry is in a very good position to give more time. And today I think was a very good start, and I thank the minister for allowing that opportunity that we can consult more widely before it gets finalized and goes to cabinet and parliament. I think if we give more time to this bill, come together and have the view that we want to modernize the law rather than just penalizing employers, I think it's going to be beneficial in the long run. It also needs to take into consideration all the other laws that this legislation also links up to, but also what is the economic objective or the economic policies of government that we need to achieve that this law needs to also facilitate.